Up next, certainly one of the most intriguing parts of a new season, Tim, seeing which rookies have hit the ground running, have picked up and not missed.
It's such a difficult adjustment, Kevin, when you get into this league and you see how fast things are happening, how big everybody on the court is. The window's very tight to make decisions. Very difficult to predict who is going to make that transition the fastest.
What was the one thing for you, size or speed or a combination of each?
For me, it was how quickly the shooting lanes closed up. You had much less time to make a decision of when to shoot, when to pass. That, to me, was the biggest transition.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Magician is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Knipple in at the three, the small forward. Good on the shot.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the game.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Here's Knipple. Miller kicks the ball. Here's Magician. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForest.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Queen can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Murray against Ball, and the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Right wing. Williamson right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Queen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now Fears. He has 5. Out to the wing. Williamson in the post. No good on the shot. Nice D from Magician. They've got Fears. Williamson out there with Eve Meese. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Williamson. Good.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. And it's Magician missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williamson with the bounce pass. Here's the screen. Takes the three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Ball, the pass to White. Here's Magician beyond the arc. And again, the Hornets missing. Here's Fears. He's covered by Ball. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's the three. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Trey Murphy, and you can make the case for this, Tim, has been the Pelicans' most consistent player. Would you agree?
I totally agree with that, Kevin. He's gone well beyond the 3-and-D blueprint. He's got that sneaky bounce that can put you on a highlight reel.
And you look at his face, he never changes it. Expression, does he? But boy, is he focused, and he is zeroed in.
So stoic, but so good.
Well said. Here's Ball. And the Pelicans pick up 3 with their last shot. And stolen by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
And Zion Williamson making the price of admission worth it with a dunk like that.
New Orleans making some change. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Orleans on top, up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping in the claw, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
They've been playing very
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well,
Yo. I can't wait to play Wemby. I can't wait to play Wemby.
I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And it's Magician in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocked like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Magician. Pass to Miller. Here's Magician on the paint, and too long on the shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
This is a shot Murray has down. He has such a graceful touch there on the floater.
Ball from long range. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to Magician. Into the lane. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
This is my real club, bro.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second.
Oh, Melo, why you out there?
Murray, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Miller outside. Here's Magician. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Pass to Williamson. Over Miller. And again. New Orleans has no luck.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Murray, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
Still playing bad.
It's powerful, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 8. Williamson is screen on Miller.
Oh.
Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Al.
Thanks, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you guys.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Bay comes in for Herbert Jones. The Hornets also with a sub. White's checked in. Murray looking around. Here's Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Magician. He's got 5. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Murray against White. Murray kicks to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Lisi.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Here's Magician, defended by Misi.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Pelicans leading.
You're right. First body on Hall of Fame.
And here is Murray. He's got 13. Pass to Misi. Now Williamson. To the left side wing. Now here's Bay. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Magician's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
I really can't guard. Obviously he can't guard.
Misi grabs the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williamson to the wing on the left. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Quarter, up 1-1. I like it.
The Pelicans trail. They've got Yves Misi. Trey Murphy is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Matkovic in a power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. So it's the Pelicans now. Poole finds Misi. The shot's good. Misi's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New Orleans. Here's White. Miller outside. Here's Magician. That's it, coming off an assist from Miller. 10 points for Magician.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Matkovic. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, no.
So James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his flashy game.
Well, Kevin, he loves his fashion, and he's a passionate cat owner. Characters like him make the league fun, and he gives fans more to engage with than just basketball.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Let's go to the sideline and hear some news about Jeremiah Fears. Allie, what's the status?
Thanks. I got some news from New Orleans head athletic trainer. He said it's a thigh bruise. There's a little knot in there that needs to get worked out still. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so we're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Allie, thanks as always.
Well, that is encouraging, but it's also important to make sure he is 100% before he returns. You don't want to hurry back and risk further injury.
And they pick up the two.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Good, bro. First game, Hall of Fame.
Murray against Ball. Puts up the three. Down he goes for three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Ball. And he misses the J.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Williamson outside. Five on the clock. They set the pick. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's intercepted. Driving away lane. And
up,
denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Magician.
Knipple, you gotta shoot that. What are you doing? I studied that,
You
bro.
watch Knipple, he has the demeanor of someone who will hit a lot of big shots over the course of his career.
Ball against Murray.
He's not shooting.
That one misses. The Hornets shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. We've got 1:08 left in the game.
That's
That's an
yeah.
emphatic message from Knipple, letting everyone know he's arrived.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Nipple.
Now Williamson.
Open it? No.
Again.
Out.
Persistence pays off.
They got 3 rebounds.
Finally, they get it to go.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just
LaMelo, what are you
And they
doing?
get it
Oh, I got
back.
the rebound.
Here's Magician. Just 5 to shoot.
Okay. Oh, you let me open?
Shot.
You let me open? I'm like
This
that.
is exactly why they go to him in these
Let me
spots.
open.
These guys believe in his ability to
Let's
come through
go.
the clutch.
And so James
First
Borrego
game Hall of
decides to
Fame.
call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Oh, what the total?
Here's
He green.
He drills the 3.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal
That's
the
what it
deal.
is.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee.
Stupid,
Pivotal
bro.
moment in this
Man,
game.
ain't no
He's
way,
not
dog.
taking any chances. He'll
This
call
guy,
time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Picked by Bridges.
Oh, yeah. You can't leave. You can't leave. Dude, I can shoot him.
That's a high
I can
percentage
shoot.
look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the
Don't
two-man
leave
game
me
right
open.
there.
And so James Borrego decides
In
to
the
call
front, I'm a
timeout.
shooter. I
Coach
don't
is going to talk
care
some
which
things
target.
over with the team.
Boy,
Might
I'm
be
a
seeing
shooter.
something to adjust. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up
He
something that they can execute quickly.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This
No.
is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the
You know it.
scenario
Yeah,
here,
now I'm about to
how
get
do you approach this next possession?
And they've got enough time left to get
Oh,
a
that's me.
good look.
That's me.
It's gotta be quick. It doesn't have to be a heat. You can still
Oh,
catch,
Brian
turn, and
Green.
shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously.
A double-double and a terrific performance by you.
No.
Must be a disappointing loss. Talk to me.
What?
Oh, it's all disappointing. We didn't win. I don't care about a double-double. Everyone's got to be better, including me.
Well, thanks for your time, Andy.
Nah,
Thank
that's
you.
crazy.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside.
Set shot specialist Hall of Fame. Man, that was a good one though. Good GG's to the Pelicans. We gotta catch them to the next run. Man, what them dudes had that game? Queen had 15. Zion had 12 and 9. Not bad. "19 and 16 with 2 assists." I gotta shoot better. That's what it is. And I was in foul trouble. LaMelo played a good game. Knipple had 9. You gotta get more points. 4 assists is crazy though. He's a hooper. All right, NBA Cup, Bam Adebayo. We got Luka, the Bucks. Do I want to put an NBA Cup game with Bam Adebayo? First and East though. I might gotta play this one. First in the East. Come on, bro. 88 overall. What's your life like?
You know what? Probably good work, team. It's been a long time since I've seen someone might say you? One by one. I'm just saying there's an excuse to get over Spain, scouting.
That's good. Shorty Dixon. For a night, like tight. I missed it. That's crazy. And I was at home.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena chat.
So with the shot, bro.
Hey Miami, get your hands on our Gator Rally Call at our next giveaway game. We really want some every fan in the building, so make sure you're there. Testing all weekend. We still have tickets to the remaining future home games. To get your tickets, visit us online or stop by our ticket booth today. Testing all weekend. Be sure to send out that home game so you can take part in it.
Welcome, everyone. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Magician in at the center position. And for the Heat, we've got Norman Powell. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Smith. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standing.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
And it's good. 2 points.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock.
Oh, yeah.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Magician. Jaquez covers. Here's Magician. And it's Miami with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Bridges lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Now here's Powell. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Hero for 3. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, doing so without giving up much draft capital in return.
Yeah, we
Even
got
a starter,
Clippers.
that has to be considered a home
We got a
run.
hero, we got a villain. Let's
A
go.
great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Knipple. 9 points for him in his last game.
Oh, yeah, man.
Magician passed the ball.
Oh,
Out
we
to
got
the
him
right
open.
wing. Here's Magician. Hounded by Adebayo. The shot by Magician, no good.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
For three, Powell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A volume shooter from deep. Powell will take that shot every time.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Hawkins. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Hero.
Yeah, Melo.
Adebayo, a screen on ball. This one for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Magician. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller can't get it to go. And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back over to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Ball into the lane. Here's Magician. Knocks down the long J. Magician's got 5 now.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Back to Hero. To the inside. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Hero. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And no question, Bam Adebayo is one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Now here's Smith. 13 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Knipple. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. Powell surveying the D. Smith finds Powell. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Hero. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Getting Bridges something within the rhythm of the offense, I think that's good strategy, and I like it.
Hero outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Magician. Hornets trail by 3. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job.
Hero against Miller.
Gray looking good.
Hero outside. And that's not going to go. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of 1.
It's a smooth first quarter.
And got some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worse. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Charlotte, they've got James. Also Kobe White out there. And it's a Magician in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
James outside. Here's Magician. The shot's good on the assist by James. Magician's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in.
Substitution. Number 24.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Yakachonis. Miller with it, picked up by Powell. White for 3. Can't hit that one. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Yakachonis. Miller against Powell. Now here's where. From downtown, Miller pulls it in. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The shot by Magician, no good. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside. Ware, that's good. Ware's got his second basket of the game.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
White, the pass to the Magician. To the wing on the left. And he lobs it up. And that's out of bounds.
Somebody got to score that, bro.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the group...
It was a good half. They finished with the...
It's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Where the screen from the top of the key. And again, no good by Miami. Charlotte trailing. Miller, the pass to Ball. Here's Magician. To the middle.
Get a bucket, bro.
I'm
trying to tell you, bro.
Magician's got 8 here in this quarter. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have the lead change every few possessions. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front.
Yeah, about
by a
2
bucket.
and
And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Bounce back in the third. Going crazy, man. Yeah.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Yeah,
Look
we got
now,
a
Charlotte.
schedule.
This is when it starts to
out
get
there.
real. You pass the opening night energy.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we sit.
Just changed to Hall of Fame. Not bad, bro. You ready to go for 50. 50 balls soon.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Smith out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Launches it. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's good from Knipple on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Smith. No points so far. Hero on the wing.
Family, my best defender, huh?
Adebayo up top.
I would have been.
The size and power from Bam inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yes,
nice open look right there.
Ball's
got 8.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Smith outside. Pass to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Miller. Here's Hero. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ball. Jaquez grabs the board.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
To the paint. Adebayo rocking the rim.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Right wing.
And you bound.
Here's Magician. Hounded by Adebayo. Magician.
And
and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilding.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess is star players around the league ponder a change of scenery. Miami certainly has some great views.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Ball surveys the floor.
Pass
to Miller. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Hero. The shot by Magician, no good. The Heat with the lead. Hero with it. He's got 13. The 3. The rebound goes to the Hornets. Magician's got rebound number 7 tonight. Puts it up from 17. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Powell outside. Adebayo, a screen on Miller. Down low. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hello, you know,
Thanks. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. To the wing, right side. Here's Magician.
Y'all can't be leaving me
He
alone.
buries it from 3. Magician's got 21. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And it's Powell off the drive.
Oh,
good. Give him 8 points now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Miller. They grab their own miss. Here's Magician. 21 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet.
40%.
We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Magician. Powell with a steal. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats from Miami?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denying.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Crazy.
And a change for the Hornets. White's checked in.
Another got like 10.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one drops for him. Ware's got 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Knipple. The kick out to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here.
No certified.
Here's Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Ball. 4-3.
LaMelo.
Distance. LaMelo Ball.
That's now his 2nd three-pointer of the half and his 3rd of the night.
And here's Ware. And here's Wiggins. Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out. Here's Magician. White with a screen on Rozier. Fires from 14. Missed it. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Hornets, Kobe White out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Magician in at the 5. Where? That's good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Magician. And the 3 off target. Miami leading by 5. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer Iacochonis. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Magician. Fires from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Now Powell. He's guarded by White. Powell against White. Here's Iacochonis. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Miami converting.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Lets the three fly. Hornets with the rebound. Magician's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Ware.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Ball against Powell. Fires the three. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Knipple.
Yeah, nice pass. Knipple with the high basketball IQ. He just knows how to generate offense.
Heat leading by 5. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
White, the pass to Miller. Here's Magician. Back to Miller. Pass to Knipple. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Off the mark there with a three.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
Miller outside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Magician. From outside the arc. Gets the three ball to go. And now just a three-point Miami lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Larson. Back to Powell. Launches a three. Great D that time from Miller.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Time and time again in games, effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Now Powell. Now Adebayo. Outside Hero. Let's loose the three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
He's really picked up where he left off.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Larson. Miller outside. Oh, missed on the train. Heat leading by 4. Adebayo. Cleared away by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Oh, the shot is off. Hero with it. Now guarded by White. Outside Jaquez. Here's Powell. Outside Jaquez. Now Hero. Outside Jaquez. Shoots a three. Oh, it's off target. Hornets trail by 4. Bridges.
All right, let's go, Bridges.
They need
46%.
Bridges answers the call.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
The Heat have gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Hero! Oh, the sweet floater.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
And that one falls for Hero.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Outside ball. Out of bounds.
I don't have no pass.
Just horrible timing for this team. That
Ball.
mistake could spell disaster.
Miller against Hero. Here's Adebayo.
Off on the layup. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. Here's Knipple. Now covers.
Get a bucket.
A-hook. Nice. Wow. Huge points from Knipple. The youngster ready for a big moment. Now Jaquez. Yes, sir. The finish with the jam. Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen. And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
Here's Magician, counted by Adebayo.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Hero. Smith outside. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
It's money from deep.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell outside. Throws it up.
He's not making that foul.
Ball there for the rebound.
Okay.
And it's Charles Lee calling
same
timeout
position
here.
again.
Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Oh, my Lord.
Now Bridges.
Oh, my.
To take the lead. No good from three. And he commits the intentional foul.
Again. No.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
So a close game sees Miami taking this.
A noble effort by UMP. Double-double winners. How disappointing.
Disappointed, Jennifer. Not for me, but for my teammates.
Ryan, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2 game winners back to back. Am I not clutch? I don't know what they're talking about me like, pass me the ball, bro. Why is you shooting at? My response was I had 31. He did shoot 7 for 11, 4 for 6. Yeah, he did play out of a game with 6 assists. Got 31. Got 31, bro. 14 3. Shoot 7 for 14 3. Give me the ball. Knipple gotta do a little better, bro. Hero out there killing, 22 points, 6 assists. Powell got some buckets in. Bam had 14. I did output Bam, but in the day, they got the dub. Luka and LeBron, they up next. Schedule. Alright, we got a good schedule coming on next game gonna be good. I got the Lakers, Bucks again. 2 game Richard Giannis back to back. That's a dream. We got the best team in the league with Shea, Chad, and J. Will. I already got a rest game with this one. I might guard BI. Be tough. I might guard him. Scotty Barnes got defense. Powerful point guard is crazy though. They lazy. I gotta see Icom. I am going to play him. Kawhi. I'm not gonna play this game. I know JJ is nice. Johnson, he tough, but I'm not playing this. But Knicks, Cat. I'm gonna have a Cat. Yep, playing that one. Resting this one. I'm gonna probably rest this one if I kill him the first game. Porter, I'm definitely going to play Porter. Probably rest this one too. Back to back playing them. I got some key games coming up versus some good players. And December 31st, going into 2026, I will be playing these two demons. Some real life demons. Giannis and Curry. Play Lakers. We gotta do a lot better, bro. Kobe White, you nice, but that's the people we drafted, bro. We traded for you, but we ain't draft you, bro. Hold on, let me take a little break right quick. Be right back. have nice 2 little games. Probably take a little break.